Well, hello guys. This is me, Christian again. And oh man, I actually can't believe, honestly. Yep. Well, I'm actually saying this here and now, guys. Despite the nasty, cold I'm still getting through entirely, guys. Coughs are partially over. The runny nose is almost over too. The whole extravaganza's ending soon. Basically, partly speaking here, guys. Be right back. Yeah. Well, hello, y'all. This is me, Christian, again. I don't know. And well, anyways, I'm pretty much not gonna go ahead and do the leaderboard. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole leaderboard thing, mostly because of basically, right, guys. If I even go to check even the slightest bit of the leaderboard right now, guys, I'm not even joking. Too. The entire leaderboard is just corrupted right now, I must say. I repeat, the entire leaderboard is whole corrupted right now. And which, by the way, I'm not even first place on the leaderboard. Which should have been stated the obvious by now, since I done like photo posts and stuff on YouTube and whatever not, guys. So yes, whatever. I guess we're gonna do many rally circles around the whole map until this is my newfound way of doing videos for doing the video throughout this year's third anniversary of this whole entire Lost Words play of the game here for me. But anyways, yeah. So happy dealing with my third year annual anniversary of me playing Lost Words now. It's like, actually, seriously, wow, guys. Hold up, I am just trying to settle. I am trying to adjust some things right now. Or whatever not, yep. But anyways, guys, yeah, let's see. Okay, where's the words? Thank you. Finally, you're giving me the words. Yeah, might as well circle around this. Okie dokie. Wee. Actually, let's see about me climbing up this tallest part of the hill, which, known as an interesting fact here. Yeah, this is the... See, look at this. With a balloon, it was certainly helpful for me to get up here even easier. Oh, thanks, lucky features. I'll be coming back to all of them shortly soon. But yeah, anyways, look at that, guys. This is by far the highest peak. Now let's go all the way back down to the lowest scenery, shall we? Boom. Yep. Yeah, it's still kind of hard when you're trying to fight off a cold and whatever not. But anyways, guys, if any of you guys are mainly new to the channels or have had your accounts for a while, maybe we consider liking and subscribing to my channel if you guys want, as usual. And so, yeah. expecting this video, as usual, to take quite a spectacular long time. Like, right? So I figured to pass the time in this video while I explain covering quite a few topics. I believe I have about 3, 4, or 5 topics to explain in this video. But to pass the time, I will be also grinding words. You'll be seeing me grinding words. That's right, on my main account, with the highest grinding, and was once first, but now I'm suddenly second place this year. I'll probably explain the reason why if I haven't already, but it will be a short brief of it, I guess. A little later on, though, today, guys. But anyways, for now, I just want to talk about how lucky did I somewhat gain out of this whole experience, guys. Alright, I'm going to choose Classroom. It's not very subtle. It's a very super small map. But it's certainly still able to be a peaceful looking environment. And yeah, I really hate it when this honestly happens, guys. I'm just going to speed up the progress a little bit. But yeah, at least in a possible way, guys, throughout this entire video, you get to kind of, at the same time with me explaining like topics to you guys, I also get to show you a strategy on how to get words the most efficient way possible, and how you could climb this fast like I did, or just have randomly people donating to you. That works too. I hope that doesn't happen with you guys. I mean, donations are cool and all, but it's better to like work hard yourself, because it feels like you've achieved more. It feels like you've actually got to master experience playing this game a ton bit, especially over the courses of the years like I have, guys. And sure, the game might seem as much so boring, but maybe more boring than before, ever since the new 2026 update had registered to hit hard for a lot of us players. Again, I'll explain that soon, guys. So over the past year, I wasn't exactly able to, unfortunately, get me 10 million words, but bro, that's crazy. So here's what I gained out of this entire year since the last time. I believe if I remember the last time, I had gained around, what, 14.9 million words, right? 14,900,000, somewhere along the line. And now here I am at 23,500,000. I was almost at 15 million as of last year, and I was hoping to get to about 15 million as of, say, well, during last year, guys. Oh yeah, this is all started up again. Ugh. Yeah, that's the thing about being on a mobile device. It's all the buttons are kind of like in and there. Like, there's two ways to get into the shop. It's through this little button, and also right there too. Like, yeah, like that plus button, I mean. Yeah, this one, you don't even really need any advice on this one. The ones that typically have like 90 to 105 words per 2 minutes of playing the game, yeah, they're just mostly in plain sight. Pretty seeable if you ask me, guys. But yeah, I gained almost a total of 8.5 million words. And this, by the way, was out having as much of a high donation this year. Like, this is without having any donations at all. Well, I would say high donations because I think on the best I might have gotten about only 100 or 200k words within this year. That was actually considered donations, and that was a guy named Duke that was in the top 3 or so. But now the whole leaderboard being scattered up, it's just as confusing as ever. But yeah, thank you to that guy, I guess. Yeah, and he's some sort of developer, and he made some sort of game related to this, but I'm not going to explain what the name of the game is. But yeah, seems like a good friend or so. That is all I'm going to say with this one. Nothing else more to explain on top of that. Just knowing the fact that I got pretty darn lucky to hit 8.5 million words or 8.4 million words on my own, technically speaking, this year, guys. Oh, wait, sorry. No, my mistake. 8.6. It'd be 8.6, right? Because since I was at 14.9 and now I'm at suddenly 23.5, yeah, that's definitely 8.6 million words. Unlike last year that I gained way over 10 million words, you could definitely see a little bit of the difference. Well, part of that difference also has to explain about me not playing very often either. Like, ever since the new update came, I just really wasn't as much investing my time entirely into the update anymore. Specifically, guys, we're gonna choose Pink Forest again because that's my most efficient way of grinding. Like, seriously, for real, guys. Yep. Well, anyways, this is basically seriously it for real, yo. Like, bro, I don't, I didn't really play the game off, like, throughout January, even so, I was still continuously, I think, gaining, I think, up to 1.1 million words before I finally decided to slow down near the end of January. Like, it was mid-January when I had about, like, 900 or, like, 900,000 to a million words, and then, yeah, by the end, it was, like, 1.1 million. So after mid-January, that's when my slowdown journey had begun again, right? And then for February, it's like 500,000 this year. And March, just last month, I only gained about 200K. And it looks like I'm about to gain another 200K again this year. Well, I already well passed over 200K. Well, I wouldn't say I hit 300K yet. I need another 100K more. Like, if I reach 23.6 million words right as of today, guys, or tomorrow, or anywhere before the end of April, you say, yeah, that's just in 3 days from now. I need to get to 23.6 within less than 4 days, really, because in 4 days it'll be May 1st again of 2026, right? It'll be a new month, which means it'll be too late, and that will conclude the April month here for ya guys. See, not as high amounts of words as it was beforehand, right, guys? We're gonna see if I've always been curious to myself about if I find any more secret words other besides just over there being the only one, guys. But yeah, not as much donations this year as I did last year, but still on my own in 2025. I gained like a ton of words. Want to know how? Well, you can thank February of 2025 for 1 million. And I believe it might. Sorry, I think might have been 1.1 million in February, 1 million in May, 1.2 million in August, which typically every summer year, every July and August are my two typical common times. And even September is still good as well, with me getting a numerous amount of words, I find. Mostly because those are the times where, well, I didn't have school or college to worry about then, right? So it made it way easier for Operation Collect Me as many words before we start the busy ton of work again, guys. And now that that's not really happening, but now there's new things keeping me busy in life, and it's just kind of sad. Yeah, but then what was surprising is when November came. November, I believe, is when I done 1.3, maybe 1.4. I don't know if I did 1.5 or not, but let me think. For sure, I gained me definitely way over 1 million words around that time. And then even December, about this, well, definitely less than November, but I would say a little bit better than February was. Like one, yeah, I think December might have tied with August. I don't entirely too much remember, but yeah, over the courses of some of those times, I was able to get exactly over 1 million words, some of those times in about a month. The lowest I might have gained was in June, which isn't typically too surprising, which usually around May and June are the typical times where I don't grind a lot, except May of 2025 was shocking, but June was the only time where I gained like 100,000, excluding like January of 2025 where I only gained like 500 or 600,000 words. But yeah, only 100k words did I gain, roughly. It might have been almost 150,000 now that I think about it. But yeah, overall, concluding my end of the 2025 series without many donations being donated to me, except maybe only like 200k or so was only donated to me or whatever. But yes, anyways, for sure, yeah, that's meant a lot of major somewhat success on getting around the 8.6 million mark. But like the best 10 over 10 million words I gained in total from last year was nice. I think it was like what 5.5, 5.6 million in 2024. Oh yeah, here comes the laggy part. Yeah, I hope this doesn't cancel everything I'm talking about to you guys here or so. Oh wait, hold up. I might just do a quick snapshot or so. Yeah, hold up. I'll be right back one last time. Only because I want to get fully focused on dealing with something else indeed, guys. So, anyways, snapping the shot. Yep. And I'll be coming back to you guys now. See, this is exactly what I was talking about with the leaderboard being a little bit glitchy right now. Because this is technically this person's main account. And this is like an alt account. And probably this too. But there's where Duke is at. Supposed to be third at 6.2. Which only this one and this one is correct. But the other two are glitched out, basically. But yeah, naturally, she's already in the league. Has about, if I'm not mistaken by now, 25.8, almost 25.9 million. Yeah, I was going to do a bit of it on like just grinding with efficient words or something, but you know what? Screw it. For the rest of the video, I'm just gonna leave it at that sitting because I don't want it like glitching out my game because I feel like sometimes, like when especially loading into the next map every 5 minutes, it has a mind of like glitching a little bit on my tablet. Yeah, and I kind of don't want to like risk it or anything. Somewhat, if you know what I mean, guys. So I guess for now, here's like this lovely screenshot of the 23 and a half you see here now. So yeah, how I'm not first anymore. Just a simple story. This was like in late October. Eventually she caught up, had enough words to surpass me, etc. Not gonna get too much into details about that whatsoever. It's just that these things happen. I might have gained words quite fast, but then somebody was more determined and finally had the strength, had more speed than I did towards towards grinding effortless amount of words. But knowing that I know I'm not invincible or anything, but knowing that I got persistent, so regardless, she might also be now slowing down too. But maybe this will be my opportunity someday to speed up again when she's at her slowest. And maybe I might just claim back first place by the end of 2026 year. Who knows? Might make that happen. Because here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like for now, I'm probably not going to be playing the game as often or so like I used to. Like in 2023, I was getting interested in the game. Then by 2024, I was really hooking on the tail. And then now by 2025, absolutely, guys, I was at my all-time best. I was really enjoying the game. I was really at the most obsessive point, and I made sure to reschedule a lot of video days or so. But now, with ever since the new update, and then with the constant videos I've been doing every single day from January 25th to March 20th of this year, 2026, of course. Yeah, I felt like I didn't have much free time and space to like get started on playing this game as much. So I probably would have actually had way more than that, like 25, maybe 26 million as well. Something like that. And then I just got used to the new habit of not grinding as much. So gained like now two, like one, 2,000 words, 5,000 words, 10,000 words a day. Rarely at the 20, 25, 50, 75, 80, 90,000, 100,000 words. Yeah, that was around that point, but maybe I'll get back up there. Maybe I'll get back up there one day again, sooner than later. But for now, yeah, I'm not going to be. Yeah, like I'm going to explain the reason why I ain't playing as much anymore. Like, you should know the obvious by now, definitely, guys. I've gotten more busier with life, as we all human adults eventually do over time. Maybe not with work yet, but volunteering, which I'm not explaining about. I'm not ready to I'm not ready to share that kind of information yet with you guys. But then, in other things between me and also getting to enjoy my summertime this year, yeah, so I got other things that be happening between me getting to enjoy my summer outside, doing random activities and events, also having to get to spend a lot of time with my grandmother before she passes away this year or next year, possibly. I don't know yet. And if there's any current distractions I'm focused on mostly right now, it would have to be constantly doing a lot of Brawl Stars content for you guys, which I promised myself at the end of, like, in November or December of 2025, I said to myself I was going to do constantly Brawl Stars almost every day for like an entire year of 2026 to more than make up for the lack of no more War Robots free for all videos that I do for you guys. The last day I did was on January, like the beginning of January, January 10th of 2026 to be more specific with you guys. You could don't guys don't believe me. You can check the video out for yourselves. Maybe for some of you guys it might say the 9th or the 11th for you guys, but for me it was definitely the 10th. Plus, oh, how could I forget? With the new Roblox update ever since also January of 2026, it came to be, yeah, it kind of has been spiraling downhills a lot for a lot of games, including Last Words, in terms of popularity level, if you know what I mean, guys. But I've slowly seen people adapting a little bit to the new update, and I'm starting to see new players played again. And yeah, I mean, people, you can equip the sign for like I think 99 Robux or something. I don't remember because I purchased that sign a long few years ago, guys. But yeah, I could just create alts and figure that out myself. But yeah, you can purchase a sign with Roblox and speak from there. That's one way to do it, and that bypasses all age restrictions. Like, could be from age 5 to like even a senior age if that's even made possible, guys. But yeah, the other way is maybe possibly bypassing the system a little bit with the whole age restriction thing, which basically we knew that was going to be a screw up one way or another with obviously some of the kids tricking the system as usual, right? Like we have the whole those can't talk to minors anymore because of a very good reason for that. But I think Roblox in some way might have made a little bit of a mistake on like not realizing the kind of consequences that the update's been doing. Yeah, you do realize this is like the whole let me think parenting style. Like if you're gonna yell at your child or something that they're breaking a certain rule or whatever, so you just enforce newer rules or you enforce consequences. Like if you do consequences without a real reason, yeah, like anything, kids will just get sneakier over time, and well, ain't nobody liking that whatsoever. If you guys want, I will I'll try to explain it in another video, but otherwise, okay, moving on to another topic. If I have any more to say, which I think at this point, I think I've said about enough in this video, guys. But anyways, that was the best, well, surprising comeback. Yeah, sort of. I mean, I gained 90k words yesterday, finally, after a very long time. The highest I've ever really achieved ever since the middle of January. So that's over approximately 3 months ago. Would have been, of course, well, 20k to 30k words. But otherwise, most of the times on average, I'm barely even scratching the surface of 10,000 words, not even 5,000 words. It's been a slow progress. There have been some days where I haven't even been playing every day at all. Well, I still log on just to see, but then only for like a few seconds and then I leave again. But yeah, 3 years since April 27th of 2023, and I figured once again I had to go online and post something like this again. Did another audio video of this, so I hope you all enjoy, basically, guys. 3 years. Like, I've explained probably like numerous sort of different topics every year about related to this game. And I realized to myself, I've been slowly making these videos a little longer every year. Well, it's not just this one, but also other replica, yeah, other annual repetitive um, cycles of events and stuff that also have taken place in my life. Sometimes it's like an annual year, certain things happening, and yeah, I realize that the videos do take a longer time than I used to do before, mostly because I feel like I either got a lot more things to talk about now, more than I ever did before when I was younger, or the other thing is that I also tend to be a pretty repetitive man, and my mind cycles around having to overthink possibly of what I'm wanting to say, even though I had the thing I perfectly wanted to say, but then I lost that certain thought, so then I have to circle around it numerous times until I eventually get it right on track. But by that point, I've already cost so much time, so it feels like it's too much latent time, and I know I could be doing a lot more better editing my videos and whatever not, but I feel like we have enough of that crud going on with AI and stuff. If we're being honest, guys, and much brave enough for me to say this, but you YouTubers out there, you've been doing a very, very amazing job with your guys' content creations. Yeah, AR or not, you guys have climbed up the top and gained a ton of subscribers, and I appreciate that. And maybe one day I'll ask for the advice, but not anytime soon. But yeah, I would just like to say to the YouTubers that are higher on the subscriber count than I am, good job. And for the people that are lower on the subscriber count, I know you guys will get up there one day too. If I could get up there one day, so will you guys. You also guys do very amazing. You like everybody does a great job. Like I mean, I know there's some very bad quality videos, and I know there's very good quality videos, but can you blame the idea that maybe not everybody has the money to like afford a very good, powerful camera or something? You know what the idea is, right? What? You know what the idea is mostly like, right, guys? Well, anyways, I better not keep this video waiting for too long because I got like Special Olympics track and field season all happening again tonight. Happens every Monday nights. Started since April 20th. Should have been the 13th for Monday, but whatever. Stormy, rainy, 4-degree temperatures pushes by like it's everything, but really it's just another day to make it into tomorrow and whatever not, guys. But yeah, basketball's every Thursday nights for me. Blah blah blah, etc. So yeah, once again, happy 3 years. April 27th of 2023, 2024, 2025, and now we are guaranteed here yet once again into the April 27th, Monday of 2026 now. Oh, yes indeed, bro. I didn't gain as much as I did last year, but I gained pretty close. I gained almost 10 million just by myself without any donations being poured to me. That much of a high donations this year. I'm now in second place in 2026. But who knows? Maybe I will. You might see a surprise. I will probably, like, once I start getting less videos to work with, and once I start getting more time to myself and not being as much busy, but there are going to be still parts I'm going to be busy about. But maybe in just one surprising, once in a blue moon kind of opportunity kicks in, right, guys? You're probably going to see me start to rise and shine again with me glorifying my opportunity to gain a huge blast of a ton of words in Roblox last words again, guys. But when's that going to happen? Now I don't know, guys. I wouldn't say never. It could be some point within the end of this 2026 year. It could be next year. Or it could even be next month. Who knows, guys? But I don't know if it's going to be anytime soon or later. But once I do start chipping in my grinding experience, oh, there is no stopping me like tomorrow comes, right? I will be much faster than what tomorrow will ever bring, bro. Well, I know that's not really much of an expression for me to say to you guys, but I'm trying to make sense out of that one. Hope you guys can get my incredible sense of little twist of like metaphors, humor, knowledge, etc. So it may not be playing often now, and it may continue that way for about 1, 2, 3, yes, like May, June, maybe July. I don't know if August or September, October, November, December yet. But somewhere's along the line, I have at least, I'm basically guaranteed to tell you guys this right now that I do got about 7 months to start kicking my feet right back up the alley and start effortlessly grinding again. And once I do, maybe I'll take on this girl. Yeah, maybe I'll take on this player and get first again. For real, for real. Instead of it being all this newless, glitched up style of the game and whatever not. Anyways, I'm not going to keep you guys waiting for too long. I know I said that once, but for real, I mean it this time for the second time now, guys. Besides, I got, again, once again, track and field happening tonight, Monday night, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hate doing this stuffy cold and whatever not. It's the worst. Getting through it. Maybe it'll be fully gone by tomorrow or maybe 2 days. But speaking of tomorrow, I also got a video planned for tomorrow related to what I did yesterday. That being hopefully doing a second series. Not series. What am I saying? Am I stupid here? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be doing part 2, of course, to this incredible. Well, hopefully, this will be my pop twist of a turnaround from getting my unlucky, well, sort of lucky because I got a spray yesterday. Hopefully, I'll get better than that. And hopefully, tomorrow, this could be the day I get the new Damien, the tanky, what if, mythic brawler. Well, I say he's partly tanky and maybe possibly an assassin. I mean, close range, yes. But, like, once he really brings out the pit arena possible fight, oh yeah, you're so screwed. You're done for once you're in there. Because, like, full HP Dwaco, oh, sorry, Damien, full HP Damien going right in there, bro. I don't know what to say, honestly, after that biz of the show, guys. But yeah, anyways, Special Olympics tonight for track and field. Thursdays is basketball. Tomorrow I'll be probably starting up the super short, possibly 45-second, 50-second, 55, 56-second, maybe 1 minute video, somewhere along the ride. It should be a super, super short video. Way shorter video in comparison to this video today. Like yesterday was short, and today will be, sorry, tomorrow will be pretty similar. I think I got it. I think I'm going to try to get it pulled as close to 45 seconds as I can. My prediction is I'll probably get that done in like 43 seconds tops. Only 43 seconds will it take for the video to be somewhat done. But anyways, here's this 39-minute, almost 40-minute incredible video for you guys. My not two, but third year annual series of me playing Lost Words again. Maybe not as often anymore since mid-January. February and March might have been the short ones, and a little throughout the beginning of April to like mid. And now finally coming back a little bit strong. Only gained about 90k as of yesterday, April 26th. Like 90k, yes. Just to put on a good video like this for today, guys. Of course. But now, of course, this is me coming to the end of this video now, guys. Indeed. Just can't believe it's been this long. Very short time, and yet I made quite a spectacular moment. I'm still doing it anyways, despite me wanting to do other better things for today. But I did not get myself incredibly exhausted. I kept pushing forward. I was never going to give this up. Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna ever give up anytime soon with playing Last Words. I did say that. Even with the new stupid update, screw that. Even with the new stupid update, I'm still going to be playing Last Words. Continuing on, flowering my way through May, and continuing for the rest of the year, say like October, November, December, and then once the end of 2026 comes around, maybe you might catch me still playing in January of 2027. You guys might know. I might let you guys know about that. Not in the comments, but probably somewhere along the line of a video, a short, or maybe a post about it. You'll just have to wait and see. Remember the numerous moments for sure. Well, anyways, take care, guys, for real. And Christian signing off. Bye-bye, guys. Have the best of you guys' mornings or nights, by the way, wherever you guys are in the world. Boom. That's how he ends it, yo.